Hey everyone, how's it going? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is Darth Shigong, gaming on the dark side, coming at you with this week's event. I wanted to do it a little bit differently, kind of enjoy the spirit of this time of year. Let me tell you guys a great story. A story from the frozen wastes. This story starts today in the North Pole, Santa's Workshop, December 23rd. The year is 2020. Something's caused Santa to completely lose it.
We're in Hollywood making movies right now because of us! I'm on the phone with every studio at night, insurance companies, producers, and they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs, you I don't ever want to see it again! Ever! And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it. That's it! And you too, and you too, and you! Don't you ever do it again!
After Santa's insane rant, Rudolph and Herbie, the elf, decided the best thing to do was search out what could be causing Santa to become so violent. Out of nowhere, it was almost as he'd been taken over by a strange energy. An energy not of the Shattered Kingdoms, but of the Nexus. The winter winds were here, and with them, a strange energy permeated the North Pole. The fearless duo carried on, braving the elements, until they heard a screeching laughter. As the screeching laughter drew closer, the hunched figure of a deformed titan slowly emerged behind the mountains. It was Mahaha! I hope you guys enjoyed my little twist on the Mahaha tale, the lore. You guys, of course, can see the real lore on the DOT blog site. Check it out. It's pretty cool, actually. They put a lot of work into it. I liked it. But this is the event. We got Mahaha, or as Dr. Evil would say, this is our latest Ice Berserker Titan. He is a Dragon Slayer, and Mahaha is bringing it hardcore with his skills. We'll go over those in a second, but let's look at the timetable on this event. This event officially starts tomorrow, Christmas Eve, December 24th. It's going to last all the way through till Monday the 28th. It's going to give us basically 90 hours, like any of our other weekend events, to grind it out. Because you know these videos at the end of the day cover grinding, and get these events done on the cheap. But let's take a quick look at this event. It is a 26,000 soul event. We get our first 4 stars over here starting at 5750. You guys are going to get yourself the winter belt. Then at 7,000, you're going to get some winter boots. At 8,000 souls, you'll get yourself your winter cloak. And at 8,500 souls, you'll get the winter gloves. Now, these got a smattering of different skills here. You'll see Goliaths, Panthers, Imperials, and Grenadiers. This is because the first time back in the day when Jotun, the Titan you'll get that uses these relics, came out, he had a weird smattering of troops that he boosted. Now he's pretty much focused on just Imperials and Goliaths, but that kind of explains why it's kind of crazy looking for these relics. Now, as I said, these are Jotun's relics. You're going to get him at 9,000 souls. Take a quick look at him. And you can see here we've got Jotun. His first skill, Jotun's Rage, is going to give him some Titan and Troop Ice and Earth Resist, which is an interesting skill here. Some ice damage. And like I said, you can see it's Imperials and Goliaths mostly. He's an interesting Titan as a Berserker. I actually don't really mind doing PP raids with this guy during some of these events, and I might actually even use him because I just kind of like his design. Now, let's move on. The next milestones here are going to be starting at 12,000 and 14,000 souls respectively. You're going to be getting the Frozen Daggers and the Frozen Crown. Now you can see here, those two up there, the top left-hand corner of the screen, are going to be boosting your Imperials, but they're going to be the Omega Imperials specifically on those top skills there. So not necessarily the best for Mahaha, you kind of lose out on an entire slot, but they are great on your Progenitor. The next thing we got to look at is actually Progenitor herself. You'll be getting Progenitor at 15,000 souls. Now, Progenitor came out last year, I want to say, and was kind of slated as Ice Defender, supposed to be super awesome. We're all kind of expecting this big old Ice Guardian. And overall, the skills you can see, I mean, it looks on paper like it'd be awesome. But unfortunately, they're not. And overall, this Titan's pretty lackluster. It is a Pantheon Titan, I guess, so you can kind of go that way. I do like her design, but overall, power-wise, I don't even use her much as a land defender. Maybe some other people do. I personally don't. Moving past that, we move to our next set of relics here that will start at 17,000 souls. You're going to have yourself the Orb of Justice. Then at 20,000 souls, you get the Banner of Frost. And 21,000 souls, you get the Staff of Ice. Now, the Staff of Ice is pretty cool. It will increase your freeze radius and duration, give you 3 free spells, which personally I think is going to help out a lot with this brand new Titan to help you get off those critical hits. And then finally here at 22,000 souls, you guys are going to get the signature Titan for this event, Mahaha. Now, this is a very interesting Titan. Definitely like the design, pretty cool looking here, all crazy. The first skill, I'm not going to go through all of them. You guys can stop and look at the video if you guys want to look at this, or go to the blog site. I'm just going to kind of cover the basics. But the very first skill, this is different. It's a mechanic. On Titan Critical, that's when he's going to call his Corrupted Imperials. All right, guys, so you need to have critical strikes in order to be able to get these Corrupted Titan or Corrupted Imperials out, and you'll get 5 of those. So you need your Titan to live at least long enough to pop off 5 critical hits to get out your Corrupted Imperials. After that, you got your basic, increasing Titan and troop skills and damage, except it's going to be 2 times an attack on some of these things, which is pretty cool. So obviously this is going to be an attacking Titan. You're also going to get it to where when you call those corrupted units, they're going to increase damage and armor piercing, and we're actually getting haste. Now, haste is going to increase the speed of the attacks. So basically, the Imperials will be attacking much more quickly. In between their hits, the timing gets shorter, able to cause more damage. The very last skill, once again, plays off Titan Critical. Basically, 50% of the time, you have, well, I should say a 50% chance to be able to freeze up to 2 enemies within his aura. So once again, it kind of behooves you to get this Titan to survive long enough to get out there and do that, which is pretty tricky if you look at it. Prestige skill-wise, you're going to be increasing your base Imperial damage. You'll be adding a bunch of aura effects, which will increase damage, armor piercing, subtract melee resist from your opponents, and also the ultimate at 10, it's going to cast Rage on any Imperials that drop below 40%. So once again, this is a hardcore Imperial boosting Titan to make these guys relevant, hopefully. They did do a rework on Imperials. You can see that in the blog. The corrupted Imperials cause way more damage, have way more health, and obviously some really great resists. So the key to this Titan, guys, is going to be getting those corrupted troops to drop. My personal strategy, what I'm going to try out when I get this Titan, is to use freeze spells to freeze the enemy so I can get my Titan in there so he can get off his 5 hits or maybe more if I don't have as much critical, so I need more freeze spells. With 100% critical, I only need a few, and get those corrupted out as soon as possible, because after that, that Titan is just going to get destroyed unless I can pull him out of the fray. And that is your Mahaha. Moving on in the milestone rewards here, after Mahaha, you're going to be getting his relics. So starting here at 23,000 souls, you'll get Anguta's Grasp. At 24,000 souls, the Heart of Tzurek. And then last at 26,000 souls, the Draco Glacies. That one there's pretty cool. I like that one because that one doesn't have to do with Corrupted. You can use it on any of your Ice Titans, where the other ones will have Corrupted Imperials as part of their slot. So put them on any other Ice Titan, you're kind of losing an entire slot worth of stuff. So that's everything in those rewards all the way through the 26,000 souls for this event. Now you can see here I'm marking up 2 places. 2,000 souls for those 3 event tokens. This is the minimum for anyone that plays this game at all. You got to do those attacks to get those 3 tokens if that's the bare minimum. Then I put over here a little asterisk for Jotun at 9,000 souls, and I put mid-level there. This is for like our mid-level players. Endgame players, it's not worth grinding past that if you're not going to do the entire event. But for, let's say you're a mid-level player and you don't have a lot of 4-star Titans, or you don't have an Imperial boosting Titan, and you just want something kind of fun to play with, well, if you get all the way to 9,000 souls, you're going to get Jotun and all of his boosting relics, except for that weird one with the Grenadiers. Don't need that one, really. And I guess not the Panther one either. But that one's kind of a nice spot to go. It's a little sweet spot. And it'll help you and your team secure a higher level in the event, to where you might be able to get yourself those 4,000 gems, or yourself a Progenitor, and who knows, maybe even a Mahaha. Finally, we got the Alliance Awards here. Once again, it's pretty general, except, man, check that out. At the ranking of level 1, they're actually giving a level 60 Mahaha. So I can see fighting for that one there if you're like one of those competitive teams. But otherwise, guys, you can see, and I have it here on the side, the 4,000 gems is where it's at. So the minimum for this event, guys, is 2,000 souls. Got to get that. You can do that completely for free. You can do it in about an hour or so of grinding. But over here, the 4,000 gems, as you can see, guys, is where the smart grinders are going to get the most value, because it's an extra $10 in value to this event. Makes it way worth it. It makes the game last longer for you. You spend way less money. That's where you want to go. So definitely get at least the 4,000 gems, but at the bare minimum, 2,000 souls. 143 battles, completely free, be done in less than 2 hours, and enjoy your Christmas. And for those that just chimed in, just wanted the gist of the information, just the meat, this is the TLDR report on this event. You can grind this event out for as little as $50 in about 14 hours or so. Or you can purchase booster packs and finish the event quickly for around $112. Once again, it's going to be up to you guys to decide which is more valuable to you, money or time. I do realize it's Christmas, so it might be pretty tricky to grind this whole entire thing out, unless you're using that as an excuse to avoid the family and you're getting it in. Well, hey, boom, more power to you. But that's your TLDR report. Now, for the rest of you guys who want to get into the math of this and keep listening to my melodious voice, let's get ready to rock. Starting off with the value matrix here, you're going to get about 3,800 gems this event, 225 portal stones, and 5 event relics. That's going to give us about $37.80 in actual value. You toss in the 4K gems, about $47.78. Now over here I have the event intangibles. Now you're going to get those 3 4-star Titans, right? Jotun, Progenitor, and Mahaha. 12 4-star relics. That's the most I think I've seen in an event like this other than a Finish Plus. So that's a lot of 4-star relics, guys, and 600 divine gems. So that's going to add some, intangible value to the event when you're calculating out the cost and whether or not you're going to grind this event out. Now, your chosen Titans for the event are all Ice Titans. You'll get a 1.1 boost with a 3-star Ice Titan, a 1.2 boost with a 4-star Ice Titan, and I'm thinking with Arya's Bounty, you might be able to boost those Infiltrators up to 1.4. Now, the 1.4 boost Titans are going to be Mahaha, Progenitor, Krothos, and Vixia. We got the Chalice of Ice for the boost relic. I doubt any of us have those lying around our inventory, so you'll have to pick them up as we go. Now, checking it out here, starting with the battles to grind this out with a 1.0 boost Titans. You have no boost, right? You're using an Earth Champion for some reason. It's going to take you about 2,500 battles to grind this out. If you've got a 1.4 boost Titan, you're looking at about 1,700 battles to grind that out, which is obviously way better. If you can find yourself a great ping pong partner and get those 30-second raids, with that great turnaround, you're looking at about 21 hours with the no boost Titan, or 14 and a half if you got a 1.4 boost Titan to grind this whole thing out. Now, the amount of gems it's going to take to do this would be as much as 35,000 gems if you have no boost titan at all, down to about 22,500 gems with a 1.4 boost titan. If you don't have gems saved up, well, you're going to have to get some. Now, once again, I always point this out, guys. Get more bang for your buck. Take advantage of the gem packs. You can save quite a bit by buying in bulk, just like Costco. With those gem packs in mind, you're looking at, with a 1.0 boost titan, spending $70 to do the event. If you have a 1.4 boost titan, you're looking at about $50 to be able to get those 27,000 gems. It's a little more gems we needed, but it's the best value you're going to get to have that many gems to do that many battles and get done and get yourself everything. Now, if you're in a rush and you're not going to grind this event out, then you're going to get some booster packs. They're probably going to have this one in here along with the rest of the ones. This is the best value. Out of all the packs, you get the most souls for the price. The $13.99 pack here, you're going to get yourself about 3,400 some odd souls per stack. Remember, unstacked, you do each relic one at a time, and you can grind the sucker out for as little as, as much as $112. It would have only been 7 packs, but it would have left you about 1,500 souls shy. And if you're spending that much money, you want to get it done that quickly, then I'm pretty sure you'll probably buy that 8th pack just to be done. And it'll leave you with at least a relic or 2 probably left in your inventory that you can save for one of those all relic events that'll probably be coming up in a few weeks. So taking a look at those numbers, we can see the event value and the cost versus value. This event is a loss all the way through to 1.4, and pretty bad too, man. $12 loss at 1.4, that's pretty big. Typically 1.4 seems to at least break even or have a slight benefit, but not in this event. I think they're really trying to get you guys to focus on those intangibles. So with that in mind, you can see, is it worth it? Straight up, not really all the way through. On 1.4, it's gonna be up to you. Do you want that Pantheon Titan? Do you want the relics? Hey, that's what you're really paying for. If you get a 4K gem team, though, you can see it still doesn't help out. Everything's still working at a loss. So once again, it leaves you with that question: do I really want Mahaha for the Pantheon? Do I want to be able to play with Mahaha? Do I want those relics? Do I need the Titans? The one good thing I can say is at least there's a lot of ice fusion food in here, or I should say prestige food for Mahaha. So that leaves us now with my thoughts. Is it worth it? Personally, for me, I'm going to do this event. I'm going to get Mahaha because I want the Pantheon relic. I do like Imperials, so I want something I can play with. This guy's going to be pumping out some serious damage, and I think what's really cool is the mechanics, right? The mechanic of being able to use critical. It's not just like an auto Titan, right? Just put it out there and the skills automatically happen. This is going to require you to actually play with your Titan on that map, move them around, and do things. Some players don't like that. Some players do. Myself personally, I don't really mind a chance, if I'm in the mood, to be able to play the game, not just tap the screen, move my guy around, try some strategies. So I think this guy's going to open up to the players that are more about strategy-based playing, and that's pretty cool. So is it worth it? If you're looking at it from a money point of value and all that stuff, return on investment, it's a no. But if you're looking at the intangibles and those are worth it to you, then yes, it's going to be worth it. But that's really up to you guys. All right, either way, man, it's Christmas time. And with that being said, I want to thank all of you guys for chiming in on my Christmas event video here. It's been a crazy year. As you can see, Santa's got his toilet paper and his hand sanitizer, man, because it's Christmas 2020. Whether you guys celebrate Christmas or not, I hope that you guys have a great holiday season, whether you're at home, whether you're having to work, whether you're with family, whether you can't see your family. Either way, guys, I just wish you guys all the best. I really do thank you for sticking through this video if you watched all the way through. And if you're a brand new person and you've sat all the way through this entire video, hey, maybe you can take a split second. Hit the like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're liking what I'm putting out, because starting in 2021, I'm going to be really upping my ante, bringing out more production value, some really, really cool things, maybe even talking about some other games too, but really getting deeper into this one and having a lot of fun. So please join me. Anyways, guys, this is Darth Shigong, and I hope to catch you guys gaming on the dark side.